Hello there. My name is Void, and this is my second stream. Thank you for coming along. We're gonna go all the way to Beat Brock. Hopefully, we make our way into Mount Moon on our way to Misty. And throughout most of the stream, I'm also going to be talking about the crazy Terra leak, the Pokemon Terra leak. Got a whole bunch of notes to talk about. I'll probably give it a few minutes before I start talking about that stuff, just in case people jump in the chat. There's a lot of material. And seems to be lots of more material coming as well, which is crazy. There must be a ton of stuff in there. I think they did like 200 gigabytes of leaked data. Insane. Rattata may be small, but don't underestimate its wicked bite. Have you caught one already? I actually haven't. I should do soon though. If you join in the chat, I will name Pokemon after you. You can make suggestions, everything's cool. Are you going to Viridian Forest? It's a natural maze in there. Be careful you don't get lost. I'm hoping we catch a Pikachu in here. You can see it actually spawns pretty easy, I believe, particularly on the right hand side. I came here with some friends to catch us some bug Pokemon. They're all itching to get in some Pokemon battles. If you watched the last stream, you'll know that I like to do my Pokédex voice whenever I put down something to do that has the beginning word of Poke. So let's get into some battles. Let's see if we can catch this Pikachu. Oh, it's a Weedle. And this could go poorly. Let's see how we go. If you didn't catch the original stream, I actually got Charmander. He's my starter. You know, Pokemon Firered, so why not? Can I get away without being poisoned? Oh. That's a streamer curse. Let's see if my kid can just like push through. Do I have antidotes? I'm normally responsible. We'll see if I remember to be responsible. It's gonna take. Oh no, I'm still in the green. I thought it'd knock me down into yellow. Mankey doesn't need speed, he's all aggression. Let's see, do I have something to cure that poison? Yeah, okay, yeah. See, I told you I was responsible. Nice. Actually, I should switch the Charmander in front. Since we're against bugs and grass Pokemon. Potion, nice. Is this a youngster? I think this is a youngster, it's not a bug catcher. I was throwing Pokeballs to catch Pokemon and I ran out. That's why you can never have too many Pokeballs. It's true. I think in the Firered version, yeah, they fixed it so the Ultra Balls are actually useful. A level 4 Kakuna. We'll just get the XP. No, the bug Pokemon, not really my favorite type. I'm normally a electric, water, ice type trainer. That's kind of my favorite Pokemon is Suicune, by the way. He's water ice. I believe so. Wow, no Kakuna. If I had a choice, I'd pick the Metapod, because anime. I still remember the full Caterpie storyline from the original anime. Hey, you have a Pokemon, come on, let's battle him. Where after Butterfree gets a girlfriend, and it's the Butterfree that wears like the pink scarf. Good times. I don't know, I can't remember if Butterfree lasted the entire of that first season. Or if he joined the team and left in that first season. The seasons were all kind of a blur. I watched them as a kid, so yeah, who knows. I think I stopped watching the anime sometime after the Orange Islands. I'm not quite familiar. I kind of dropped in and out. I was dropping in and out for years, and I think one of the last episodes I watched was Team Eevee. And I thought that was a really good episode. But then like you needed like cable to watch it, so they'll scare all the bugs away. Another time, okay? I remember catching Pikachu in this grass when I played this. Caterpie, such a good design. Let's see if I can actually catch this. We'll scratch one hit. No, okay, cool. I always thought with fire Pokemon, when they get hit with String Shot, that they could just like immediately burn it off, particularly Charmander with his like open flame tail. And we've got to hold down A to increase our chances. Nice. Is there anyone in the chat? Nope. No nickname this time. Just checking the stream was good. Another Caterpie. Let's get some XP. Yeah, because the reason we need XP for this is I've only got normal Pokemon and Charmander against Brock, and then immediately up against Misty. If we can get the Pikachu, that'd be really good. My favorite electric Pokemon? Jolteon? I've always been a big Jolteon fan. Oh Jesus, a level 7 Weedle. Ember. Nice, I think this is just going to be a one-hit run to this gym battle. Training battle. And I do have it to set rather than switch mode. I just think it's fun, and I like the risk. You know, like once you got a Pokemon out, if you want to switch, then like you pay a cost, which is normally in like damage. Level 7 Kakuna. Straight down. Will I get a level out of this? No. Oh, I ran out of Pokemon. 84 Poké-Dollars. I don't know if you could buy a single pack of Pokemon cards with that, but this totally stinks. I'm gonna catch some stronger ones. That's fair. In fact, like though, if he levels them up, he's got a pretty decent like all bug team. Cause some problems. Fury attack with double sting, endless poison. Nice. And obviously, I'm not catching all the Pokemon for this. It's way harder to do as an adult. Catching all the Pokemon as a kid, I think I did several times, especially in Pokemon Red, Blue, Yellow, Gold, and Silver. I think I caught them all for all of those games. And it was really when like Pokemon Ruby came out that the people around me kind of, I might be little, but I won't like it if you go easy on me. Wrong kid. Yeah, that was around the time the people around me kind of like moved away from Pokemon, and it became much harder to find people to trade and catch and have Pokemon fun with. I like that Pokemon has kind of come back in recent years, and now like it's cool again. Particularly like with Pokemon Go, like literally everyone was playing it. Nice. We need Metal Claw to stand any chance against Brock. And we'll just keep spamming the Ember. Will we get to Charmeleon before we get to Brock? Maybe, maybe not. I'm trying to not grind, because I think that's kind of boring on stream. That's kind of why I'm just aiming for trainers. I lost some of my allowance Yeah, because I took it, I guess. Welcome to the real world, punk. Is there any... I came... Is this my entranceway? Yeah, it is. Yeah, okay. Really hoping for this Pikachu RNG. Doesn't look like I'm gonna get it, which is unfortunate. I've never caught a shiny either. Which is really weird. Oh no, not poison. Well, what can you do? Yeah, I've never caught a shiny. I've never even had one appear. Which is really weird because whenever I watch streams of people playing Pokemon, they always seem to get lots and lots of shinies appearing. And it just never works out for me. I think I've got them in trades. Particularly like using Nintendo Switch Online. Did you know that Pokemon evolve? Yes. Go catch a child if you'd like to battle. It's in a Metapod. Should be a bunch of one hits. I always thought Metapod's voice in the anime was funny. I can't replicate it because it's 2D. But yeah. Another Caterpie. If you can't tell from my pronunciation, I am British. That's why a lot of my T's sound like D's. What level is Charmeleon? Is it 17? Oh. I'm gonna have to calm down on this Ember, I think, before I run out. I think there's a trainer at the end here who has like 4 or 5 bug Pokemon. Oh, I lost 84 Pokédollars. New Pokemon cards with that one. I actually don't know how much Pokemon cards are now. I remember buying some, being like, Jesus. Oh, I found one potion. Yeah, I remember looking recently, and I think like there's like a special edition Mew thing. It was like a full deck, so you know, obviously more than you'd expect. But it was still like £150. Well, I suppose it should have been 151, but you can't catch a Pokemon that belongs to somebody else. Well, I mean, you know, if you're part of Team Rocket, that doesn't apply. I hope at some point they do a game in the future where you start out as like a member of Team Rocket. I think that'd be really cool, particularly if it's like a side game. It's a real shame that we're gonna leave Viridian Forest without Pikachu. Maybe I just got super lucky that once. Oh, there's only one Pokemon? I thought there was a guy at the end who had like 5. Yeah, I was really hoping for the Pikachu because it gives us a bit of a buff for Misty. Because her Starmie and Staryu are just super powerful. It's definitely the Pokemon Red version of Whitney and Rollout from Pokemon Gold. Let's drop an Ember. Probably should have caught at least one, but as I said, I'm not a huge fan of bug Pokemon in general. Let's head up to Pewter City. Have you noticed the skinny trees on the roadside? Yep, the pseudo-widows. They can be cut down by a special Pokemon move, I hear. The HM cut, which we get from Vermilion. Get it from Misty? No, I don't remember. Many Pokemon live only in forests and caves. You need to be persistent and look everywhere to get different kinds. You know the evolution cancel technique? Where you spam B. I would like to do a Pokemon stream at this point in the future using only baby Pokemon. Only like the first level of the evolutions. I think that'd be a fun stream. Because you'd be really limited on power. Whereas a lot of kind of Pokemon games devolve into just spam the most powerful attack. Which is fine. Although, is Metal Claw... What accuracy does that have? It's gonna be like... Let's try again. Is it like a 60? 70? It buffs attack. I forgot about that. I really only have Charmander for Brock. I think everyone else is kind of one-hit damage sponges so that I can drop a potion. Yeah, because Metal Claw good, but it's not like crazy strong. But also, Pokemon learn new techniques as they grow, but some moves must be taught to them by people, the HMs. A Pokemon becomes easy to catch if it has a status program. Tutorial. Yeah, but okay, so I'll start talking about some of the interesting Poke Leagues. Now that we're coming up to our first gym. So if we have let me heal, and then we'll go up to Brock's gym. Because obviously, the interesting thing about Pokemon Firered and Heart Gold, Soul Silver, that they were kind of developed somewhat in tandem. I think it's the same engine. Obviously, there's a lot of shared assets because you go from Heart Gold, you can obviously come back to like the Firered. If we take a look at the gym, I slowly make my way around because I don't have the sneakers yet. The gyms I think it was in the beta, the Heart Gold, Soul Silver, the gym exteriors had designs that were matching the type of the gym. So like this is like the rock ground gym. The gym would have like boulders and stuff like on top of the gym. If it was the flying gym, it had like wings. It just looked really cool, but I can also kind of see why they kind of didn't do that in the end. Because there was somewhere some of the images did look a bit rubbish, to be honest. Some of them look cool, like obviously having wings is easy. I think doing like the water gym would be really easy. You just have like a big like pushing wave. But there are definitely some that like just didn't look as good. I can't remember which ones they were because there's a lot of data in the leak, like 200 gigs worth. And there's a lot to work through. It's much easier to let other people on Twitter just post the most kind of eye-grabbing things, because there's a lot of like emails between employees. It's like, you know, interesting, but it's not headline stuff. So let's explore Pewter City. Got a nice flower garden. Stone Grey City. It's got a nice pavement. You know what I'm doing? Yes. No. I'm spraying Repel to keep wild Pokemon out of my garden. I suppose you need some, like, bring pollen. There's some Pokemon that do that. Whether that's in Firered, I don't know. You're a trainer, right? Brock's looking for new oh, okay. We've been accosted. Taking us to see the manager. What a jolly song. If you have the right stuff, go take on Brock. But I do want to explore the town because there's a spaceship up above. The fairy came from the moon. That's what the rumor is. They appeared after moonstones fell on Mount Moon. I do actually really like the fairy. I think it's a cool Pokemon. Yes, it's 50 Pokédollars for a child's ticket. I'll take it. Sure. $50 $50, thank you. Fossils. Aerodactyl fossil, a primitive and rare Pokemon. Mutox fossil, a primitive and rare Pokemon. I should be grateful for my long life. Know that I think I would get to see the bones of a dragon. Yeah, if you saw the Pokemon leaks, there's like this big diagram, like how Pokemon and the world of Pokemon came to be. Like obviously Arceus is at the center of it. Then like in one of the outer rings, there's like Gyarados. And I was like, represent Magikarp. I want a Pikachu, it's so cute. I asked my daddy to catch me one. I also wanted one, but obviously we failed. Yeah, Pikachu soon, I promise. Space shuttle. Space shuttle. This month we're running a space exhibit. This is the spaceship in which we fly up and face Rayquaza. Moonstone, huh? What's so special about it? It's like an ordinary rock to me. But yeah, in the leaks, there's also a render. Obviously, like Rayquaza is emerald color, but there's this dark variant, and it looks amazing. It's like a ghost, like typing. It looks so cool. A meteorite that fell on Mount Moon. Ought to be a moonstone. July 20th, 1969. Humankind first set on the moon that day. He bought a color TV just to watch it. If you saw the most like relevant thing to that today is the SpaceX, where he caught the shuttle, and it just looks, because obviously there's a lot of like mathematics and robotics. It does look weirdly fake because it's so precise. And people said it's really interesting if you watch it in reverse. It's like it's taking off rather than being caught. It's bad skill. And yeah, we can't get up there. I don't remember what is there though. Is that where we reawaken fossils in the future? We'll see. What do you have to say? Nidoran, sit! Our Pokemon's an outsider, so it's finicky and hard to handle. An outsider is a Pokemon that you get in a trade. It grows fast, but it may ignore an unskilled trainer in battle. If only we had some badges. The Pokemon respect authority. Yes. Weren't those fossils from Mount Moon amazing? Wait. The fossils of Aerodactyl and Kabutops came from Mount... Oh yeah, sorry. They came from Mount Moon, not the moon. Getting myself all caught up here. Good things can happen if you raise Pokemon diligently. Even the weak ones can surprise you if you don't give up on them. Facts. Shady old guy sucked me into buying this weird fish Pokemon. It's Magikarp. It's totally weak and it costs 500 Pokédollars. It's such a funny meme. I wish they kept that up throughout the entire Pokemon series as a joke. Oh, let's see. Decent amount of cash. How many? Does it tell me how many I have on hand? Oh yeah, okay. Let's get. Oh, I thought I probably had 7,000, 700. Let's just get one. I'll do for now. I think we're just gonna have to try and take on Brock. See what happens. Let's drop a save. Nice. Oh, okay, quickly, just to make sure my scheduled posts are out. Such a good theme song for the gyms. Yeah, my post was how Typhlosion isn't a bad guy. And so I actually read that full quotes Pokemon fanfiction about Typhlosion. Obviously it's weird. Typhlosion is like a half human, apparently. When I read it, it reminded me more of... Obviously it's been translated from Japanese. It has a weird vibe, because obviously it's not... It's a literal translation, it's not a figurative translation. So basically it tells like a very classic Japanese or Chinese story. I think if you played Black Myth Wukong, that's you kind of like most recently seen that with the when you get to snow levels, what, chapter 6, where like that monk saves the fox and the fox turns into a woman. That's how the story read to me. Obviously I don't have the full context, also being Western. But that's what it read to me, and I don't think it was as weird as Twitter made it out to be. But you know, that's Twitter, you know, like we're always going to take the most salacious kind of element and run with it. But yeah, I think you can... I think you're fine, like, not reading it. I don't think you lose anything by not reading it. I think you can lose something by reading it if you really like Typhlosion and the more innocent side of Pokemon, which I do. I only read it because I knew I was going to talk about it on stream, and I kind of wanted to like share my opinion that I think it's it's a bit of a bigger deal than what it is. Stop right there, kid. 10,000 light years from facing Brock. You might not be wrong. Let's see how this goes. As I said, I only have Charmander. Can't believe Liam sent out Geodude. Metal Claw. Just boost my attack, that'd be good. And kind of like one, what is it? Rock Boulder? What? I can't forget the move. One kind of like 1 or 2 hits from going down if he throws those out. Drop an Ember. Yeah, I think against Onyx, the Metal Claw doesn't work as well, and we have to switch to Ember. And I think Sandshrew is resistant to steel. We have to drop fire. Nice. If we can get that on the Onyx later, that'd be really cool, but I think we just wasted it. A lot of XP. Light years and times. It measures distance. You just schooled me. Let's see. Can I do this? Can I get away with... Oh, maybe I should have healed. My rock hard willpower. Willpower is evident even in my Pokemon. My Pokemon are all rock hard and true grit driven determination. That's right. My Pokemon are all the rock type. Wow. You're going to challenge me knowing that you'll lose? That's the trainer's honor that compels you to challenge me. Is this going to go well? Level 12, while I'm 16. Please give me the attack buff. Attack buff? Nuts. I'm gonna have to throw it again in the hope that I can get the buff. buff. Nuts. I'll just throw another one out. I think I'm gonna knock him out anyway. Yes. And I think now we have to immediately switch to Ember. It's the only thing we've got against this Onyx. If we can burn it, that'd be really good. It's the only thing I've got. Oh no. Rock Tomb. That's what I was trying to say. Gonna try the Metal Claw. Let's see. Oh. I don't have Revive. Okay. I've got nothing. Leo. Oh, I didn't think I'd survive. Yeah, because I'm playing Switch. No, I'm playing Set. It's much harder to benefit from using something that takes down his stats, switching out into something that makes him damage. Basically, you just get punished twice. From Pidgey, Gannicus, named after my first chatter, and all he has is Tackle. Yeah. Oh well. And I black out. Nuts. Oh well. How much cash do I have? Okay, I forget like I've got my name. Yeah, 600. What? The XP? What does it tell me? A quirky nature. Oh, next level 70. Okay, let's just quickly get that extra level and let's see if that helps us out. But yeah, going back to the creation of the Pokemon world, it came from Arceus, and like, is it like will of Arceus was split into multiple parts, and that's where you get like Rayquaza and all the other legendaries, and it's also where you get humans from. Oh, nice. This might allow me to push through. Rock, at least. Nice. This should give us a healthy attack boost. I'm thinking of just going straight back for it. If I'm clever, rather than try to push through like I did last time and pull back and heal, that might be the trick. Just if that Geodude hits me with a Rock Tomb, that's gonna be bad. Straight with Metal Claw. Again, attack boost, please. No. Last time he did 3 defense girls. Can I finish him in 1? I've got the attack boost, nice. Oh, nice. And let's just play it safe. At least now I get to go full into Onyx with the attack boost. and Ember. Drops a bind. How much does this do? I can take another one. These are lowering me. Can I burn? Can I get burned? Yes. Oh, we can do this. Yes. I was just one level shy. That's what it was. And I also got like he didn't use Ultra or P moves there. Took you for granted and I lost. As proof of your victory, I confer on you this official Pokemon League Boulder badge. Void received the Boulder badge from Brock. Just having the Boulder badge makes your Pokemon more powerful, does it? Or if it gives you just like a stat boost across the board. It also enables the use of the move Flash outside of battle. Of course, a Pokemon must know the move Flash to use it. 1,400 Pokédollars, nice. Wait, take this with you. Is this Rock Tomb? A tentacle machine contains a technique for a Pokemon. Using a TM teaches the move to the Pokemon. TMs are only good for one use. So when you use one, pick the Pokemon carefully. Yeah, it is Rock Tomb, and it hurls boulders at the foe and lowers its speed. There are all kinds of trainers in this huge world of ours. You appear to be very gifted as a Pokemon trainer, so let me make a suggestion. Go to the gym in Cerulean, yeah, and take on Misty. What do you have to say about my stunning victory? Just as I thought, you're PokeChamp material. I think that when I first played Pokemon Blue, it was around like this kind of fall, wintry time. I always remember playing it on the Game Boy in like the back of my parents' car. It was also the same time in school when I was reading The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. I remembered the name and immediately forgot the name. Yeah, so I always have those two are kind of really kind of close in my childhood memory. Oh, that was my bad. Spamming a B to get away. I healed, yeah, cool. Let's drop a save since we beat Brock. Okay, and I think we can now start making our way to Cerulean. We've got enough Pokeballs. There's some potions. Just I don't want to do the run back. 300. Let's get 6 total. And Pokeballs. Yeah, that'll do. Oh. Hello there. Oh, Boyd. I'm glad I caught up to you. I'm Professor Oak's aide. I've been asked to deliver this to you, so here you go. Oh my god. We've got the running shoes. Press the B button to run, but only when there's room. Well, I'm going back to the lab. Bye-bye. Finally, our run speed is increased by 100%. Oh, there's a letter attached. Dear Void, here is a pair of running shoes for my beloved challenger. Remember, I'll always cheer for you. Don't ever give up. From Mum. Nice. Oh, I used the wrong emote. There we go. Is this a 50% increase? 1, 2. 1, 2. It feels like a not 100%. It feels like a plus 50. Excuse me, you looked at me, didn't you? In a completely normal way. Last, Janice wants to battle. And she sends out Pidgey. Level 9, Jesus. Remember, now is probably a good time to start trying to level my other stuff up a little bit. Probably the Mankey is going to be the best bet. Well, I'm stuck in step mode now, so I'm really in for this battle at least. You have to say, you shouldn't be staring if you don't want to battle. That's fair. Let's switch. Let's get that Mankey in. And then once the Mankey gets some levels, we'll buff up the Pidgey. Hey, I saw you in Viridian Forest. We'll catch a Colton with like battle. He sends out a Caterpie. Does Mankey have enough power to do this? Let's find out. Oh. Nope. An immediate critical hit. Mankey is going down. Switch. We got a level, at least. I think one of the other interesting things out of the Poké League is the dynamic camera that they were working on for the Black and White and Black and White 2. Nice. Oh, locate. That would be handy. And it is this camera of where... No, Weedle. Where the camera was more... It kind of swayed in and out, kind of circled the battle. And it kind of a similar way to... Pokemon Stadium, if you remember those games. And it was really cool. And in the patch notes, they refer to it as the Masada camera. He was kind of like really leading that and pushing it. I think it would have been really cool. 120 Pokédollars. But I think they pulled back on it because it might have been causing some like motion sickness. Particularly as they were moving. I think it was the 3DS. It was around that time, and I think that's where they might have been causing issues. I don't think it was an engine power problem. The Pokemon games actually don't like cost that much in terms of like graphics to run. Yeah, it would have been cool if we would have got to experience that. Hey, I like shorts. They're delightfully comfy and easy to wear. Fair enough, I am wearing some right now. But yeah, it would have been cool to get that camera. I don't even in the like Nintendo Switch Pokemon games and onwards, we still don't get that interesting kind of dynamic camera. You see it a little bit in Pokemon Legends Arceus when you do Poke Battles, but that's kind of it. It's really interesting, and I am really keen for the 2 new Pokemon games that are coming, which is Pokemon Legends Zeta A, which apparently they have, the leakers have a playable version, which is insane. I imagine the Pokemon company is not happy about that one. Apparently they're not going to release it, which I think is fair, because it'll be super alpha. Apparently the people who have played it have said that it's really fun and cool, which is awesome. Pokemon Legends Arceus is probably the best Pokemon game that's 3D, in my opinion. I just thought it was a really cool game. It hit all the right vibes, and I feel that Pokemon Scarlet Violet, Scarlet, it had a lot of magic and heart and vibe. It had so many performance and like other glaring like errors with it that I still enjoyed the game and I got a lot out of it, but it kept kind of killing my Pokemon immersion like every kind of like 10-15 minutes, and that was a really frustrating experience playing those two games. Whereas, and I think part of it also because it came on the back of Pokemon Legends Arceus, and Arceus had like a much better camera system. It had a much higher fidelity world. It seemed to be, it had a better battle camera, better overworld camera. It's really puzzling to have it switch to Pokemon Violet, and like it felt like it was suddenly missing features, even though they're built on the same engine in the same company. I know it's built with two different teams, but the teams would have a lot of developer crossover. And I feel like a lot of the pushback Pokemon Violet got was because it felt like a step backwards. So I'm kind of hoping, because I believe the gets switched to next year. If I was them, I believe they're trying to make Pokemon Legends ZA run on Switch 1 and Switch 2. And I believe all Switch 1 games are compatible with Switch 2. Let's go heal. But yeah, so my hope is Pokemon Legends ZA is a real sequel to Pokemon Legends Arceus and kind of fixes some of the things that were kind of less fun or like not as impactful as was intended. Like the speed system, it kind of wasn't that useful. It kind of felt like a little undercooked. The catching and like the world system was awesome though. Had all the right feel and vibes. I'm hoping the new one kind of expands on that. It looks like it's going for a more modern setting. Really keen to see where they go, but I'm hoping that they launch it with the Switch 2 and then have like at least a year before they do the new Pokemon. I think it's the leaks referring to it as Pokemon Gaia, which is kind of like Pokemon World. It could be a Pokemon MMO. Oh, that was a mistake. Let's see if we can get a little Pidgey and switch. But yeah, I'm hoping that there's a bigger delay between Pokemon game releases, just so I just want higher quality. And that was me taking a drink. Yeah, because I just don't want a Pokemon Violet situation again of where it's there's a really good idea and passion behind it. Just everybody gets held back by technical issues. I think Nintendo kind of understands, that's why they did refunds on release. Yeah, I just hope they want to heal again. They resolve those problems in the next mainline Pokemon game. Because I don't think that the second, the Pokemon Legends Arceus, I doubt it'll have those performance issues. I imagine that the development team finished in that game, helped out with Violet, and then immediately went straight back to working on Legends 2. But I actually don't know how big the development team is. I know they've always kept it kind of small over at Game Freak. I don't think they've ever ballooned up like thousands of developers. You know, they're nothing like EA or Ubisoft, for example. I would like to see some images of Pokemon Legends ZA. I kept hoping that they do a bigger kind of press release about it. But I kind of suspect that they might be waiting for the Switch 2 announcement and then they'll kind of do like a double whammy type thing. I think. That's where you'll get the most, like, the most people looking at it. I think that's When did the most recent Breath of the Wild 2? Was that this year? It was. It feels much longer than that. I think it might have been last year. I feel like the Switch really does need a big game to launch with, and that's, to me, that's like a Zelda, a Mario, or a Pokemon. Oh, nice. I don't think Mankey can take a second. Oh, it's better pod. You're a heavy boy. L kick should work. Yeah, let's switch this out. I'm not gonna sit here for an hour. Yeah, I think they're gonna leak the full source code for X and Y as well, and I think that's gonna lead to. The cool thing about the source leaks is, one, you do get to look at the code. I've actually looked at the original Pokemon Red code, which is out there, and that's really fun to look at. And you if people are interested, I could do a stream on it. You can look through the code and go, oh, I see where this bug came in. I say that as a software engineer. I'm familiar with like looking at code and writing code in production for products and stuff like that. Some game development, but mostly web development for me. Oh, this was a mistake. I need to switch him out immediately. But yeah, it'd be really cool once to do that, because I think that you'll get a bunch of really interesting randomizers and mods for Pokemon XY. And I think people will just have like, it'd be a really good renaissance for that game. Because I think I think those are good games, but just aren't quite shown a lot of love in the modern kind of Pokemon discussion. But yeah, another thing is the drop has a ton of Pokemon anime art, like all the way from like design sketches to like cells that they use to animate. So much of it, and it's really cool and nostalgic to see all that stuff. I think they could do a lot more with that, as in like in an official context, not the leakers. I feel like Pokemon could probably do like limited edition signed prints of that kind of stuff. Particularly as like the creators are getting like a little bit older, stuff like that. Hello there. Eek, did you touch me? No, madam. I did not. That's Robin. Oh, our first Jigglypuff. The Jigglypuff. Low kick. I think this thing has like pound. I think you can take him. Oh, maybe not. Switch to main Chameleon. Yeah, looking at the Ember. There's a lot of beta designs, what they call like proto Pokemon, which is kind of the early designs before they go through revisions. So kind of like the initial canvassing of what a certain Pokemon should look like. That's really cool to see. I think we've definitely like on Twitter. There's definitely some. Oh, we've been robbed. Some Pokemon look really cool and they didn't make it, or the original designs look really cool and they went in like a different direction. I'm kind of ambivalent. I feel like in recent years, like Pokemon Sword onwards, they've been doing a good job of going, hey, here's this ultimate version of this Pokemon. Like I think like oh no. Oh, I should have seen that coming. It's flying versus fighting. Oh well. Yeah, let's get a level for Pidgey. Sunfly, I feel like there's still space to see all those different kind of types like early Pokemon designs or different revisions and stuff like that. Yeah, let's see if we can take this one down. Yeah, I think like the word robbed is probably a little bit strong. I think just like that's just not the direction they went for this time. I'm gonna have to switch. Canopy. I think we can still see those designs in the future. So I wouldn't write them off and say like, oh, this was a mistake. I did that twice. Oh well. Chameleon it is. This is because I'm also reading my notes from the week whilst I play. Yeah, I think we might see some of those designs kind of come back here and there. Attack, nice. Together. I think there's a Poke Center here. Yeah. Yes, nice. Let's heal and see about finishing off those battles. Nice. And so this is all clear, yeah. Ooh, I better take a rest. That tunnel from Cerulean takes a lot out of you. The tunnel to Cerulean is way bigger than I think it is. Oh wow, it's a Boulder badge. You got it from Brock, didn't you? Brock is cool. He's not just tough. People like and respect him. I want to become a gym leader like him. Brock is cool. In the games and in the anime. He is cool. Also, he's goofy, but he's cool. Mount Moon. Tunnel entrance. Let's drop a save. And I think before since we've conquered Brock, we've leveled up some of our Pokemon. And before we jump into Mount Moon and make our way to Cerulean, hopefully on the way we can maybe pick up like an Electrode. So my Electric to give us a help with Misty. But I think this is a really good spot for us to end for today. Let me switch on over to my bedroom. Hold on a second. There we go. And I will slowly transition. Give me a second. Yeah, that transition could be smoother, but I don't have the skills right now. I'm missing like a macro. Yeah, I think this is a really cool spot to end today. Cleared Brock, which was the mission. Cleared our way all the way up to Mount Moon. So I will be back on Friday at roughly the same time, like 6:30 British summertime. The goal for there is we'll get through Cerulean Cave and hopefully we get our way to Misty. Whether we beat her or not, I don't know, because it's easier to go up to like Bill and all that stuff. But yeah, thank you for coming along. Like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff, and I will see you on Friday. Bye bye.